I think that alone in action answers your question clearly. Jim?
I just wanted to follow up on Dr. Ronnie Jackson. Yesterday, the president suggested that Dr. Jackson does not have the experience to run the Department of Veterans Affairs. Is that a fair assessment? That he lacks that experience?
That's not what the president said. I think you're taking some of his words out of context. And based on your speech today, I know you don't appreciate when people take your words out of context. So I'd appreciate if you not do that to the president. If he didn't think he had the experience, he wouldn't have nominated. He said that that had been one of the questions that people had posed about him. Obviously, the president thought
Jackson has all the experience necessary to run the department.
Look, I think he has an incredibly strong background. He's a highly qualified, highly skilled individual, and if he didn't think he was capable of doing the job, he wouldn't have announced his nomination in the first place.
Follow up if I can. Just since you brought up being taken out of context, it seems to be a press-related question. Are you trying to say that this administration is a champion of a free press?
I certainly think that, as I stated a moment ago, we support a free press, but we also support a fair press. And I think that those things should go hand in hand, and there's a certain responsibility by the press to report accurate information. I think a number of people, I'm not finished. I think a number of people in this room do that every single day. They do their very best to provide fair and accurate information. Certainly support that. And that's one of the reasons I'm standing here taking your questions. And a lot of times taking your questions in a tone that's completely unnecessary, unneeded, and frankly doesn't help further the conversation or help the American people get any more information in a better way, which is your job and my job, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to move on. David, go ahead.
The president's tone
Jim,
towards the press.
Thank you.
The president's tone towards the press obviously is not helpful at times, and I think that that's plain to see.
A Navy Inspector General had problems with the way Jackson ran his medical office, which only has